Hey everyone, it's me, Marisol, and it's another Wednesday coffee and chat vlog. I actually don't have coffee at the moment. Should I make myself a cup? I already had one cup today, and I might make another cup here in a few minutes or so. But yeah, sorry, I'm just flustered, scatterbrained, in shock, scared, not ready. All those jumbled up in a little ball in my head. So, my kids just came over and hugged me. Oh, they're adorable. I swear I feel like they know when I'm off or when I'm worried or like this. They come over here and they hug me. They're so sweet. Anyways, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Hopefully this is not my normal. I'm not normally like this blah. At least I don't think I am. But if you're new here, hi. Thank you for stopping by. I guess I'm gonna do a real quick recap before I actually get into the vlog. I'm leaving. I'm currently in California. And for the last 2 months, I have been trying to pack my things in my house to move cross country. So, the reason why I'm moving is because my husband received orders in April confirming that we are leaving California and going to Virginia. But in order for us to actually relocate, we are going to sell our house here in California. So that process had started back in December, getting insurance approval for some fixes that we needed to do in the house because we had water leakage. So we had water damage. So we had to do an insurance claim, and they came and fixed it. But at the same time, we were doing an appraisal for a house because in December we had received one set of orders saying we're leaving. So we're like, okay, we're leaving. This is the real deal. So the appraisal for the house was going to happen, and then the repairs for the water damage to the house was happening. Then my husband received another set of orders to do a 3-month stint in Japan, which initially that normally doesn't happen when a service member is within his year to transfer. They normally don't send that said service member out and do something else like that, because that year is supposed to be reserved for him to get ready to go. Either for him to get ready to go, for him to train his replacement, and yada yada yada. And so when they threw that at him, I was like, oh, okay, what? And he tried to fight it as much as he could, not going, but in the end they chose him anyway. So the month he left was in January, and we were in the middle of repairs, in the middle of the home appraisal, and me here with 3 little kids. I had my sister here with me for the 3 months while he was gone so she can help me while I had contractors coming in and out. I was driving in and out of town, doing things, errands, appointments, buying stuff like crown molding, paint, all that jazz. So that happened in January. Appraisal happened, and then in February, more of the remodeling happened, more of the fixing of the house to sell it. And so we continue on. February, March, stuff is still getting done. My daughter's birthday came up. I had to stop everything in order to deal with her birthday. invite all the people, make sure I even had money for that. Um, Family came over, and then because I stopped for the birthday party, it like put a wrench in a lot of the stuff because the contractor I was using then started booking other things, which is fine, whatever. Yes, that's his business. Good, he needed to do that. But then in order to get the ball rolling again, it took forever. And March was such a rainy season, and one of the last things, major things I needed to get done, was my roof repaired. So it took a lot to finally get them back over here to fix the portion of the roof that I needed fixing. And also, I am still not done with fixing of the house. I've still yet to get my door replaced, which as this very moment is scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Finally. And then also I wanted to go with that contractor to replace my roof, but not roof, sorry, replace my carpet, but I'm done waiting, so I went with someone else. So that's already said and done. I've paid for and now scheduled for that carpet to replace. It's happening next week. Done. That's a done deal. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Jesus. I just have to worry about the door because I had already paid for the door with the contractor. He just needs to come and replace it. My front yard is done. My landscape is done. So what I'm trying to get at is that the house is almost ready to be put on the market. And our goal was for mid-June, and it's looking like we're gonna get there. So thank goodness. But when it comes to me packing everything, a few weeks ago I thought I was halfway done with packing all the things. But I'm actually only done packing the things I can see, if you know what I mean. So pretty much like decorations, or not like holiday decorations, but like picture frames, small statue decor, toys, clothing, blankets, towels. That's all that is packed and said and done, but I am finding a lot more things. The bathroom stuff, everything that's in the cabinets in the bathrooms. I have 3 bathrooms. I just got done packing all that. I'm leaving out some soaps and some clothes out. I still have stuff in the laundry room to pack. I don't have a big laundry room, but I'm still not done. I'm going through stuff in the garage still, trying to pack all that stuff. And I was just like, wow, I really thought I was halfway done. And no, I don't think I am. Because what I'm trying to do is get all the stuff packed before I leave on Saturday. I leave the house on Saturday, and initially I'm not coming back ever again. So, and when my husband comes back, because he's out to sea right now, comes back next week, I want to at least have that ready for him, have everything all, like, as much as I can put in boxes, because he has to deal with other things. Like, he has to deal with taking apart a bunk bed. He has to deal with taking some furniture out of those rooms and down, either downstairs or in our master bedroom, so that the carpet people can come in and replace the carpet, because they won't move that stuff. So he has to deal with that. And I don't want to have him pack when he has all that other stuff to deal with. He has to install a fan. He has to install a new faucet fixture in the kitchen. He has to do some cosmetic work on some of the paints around the house. So there's some been chips and stuff that the painters didn't get, because those, I just didn't want them to get that, because we could get it ourselves. Like, I wasn't gonna pay someone else to get chips in the wall when my husband can do it himself. You know what I'm saying? So there's still that he needs to get done. Like, I feel like that's already a lot for him to handle by himself. Not that he can't do it. I just wish I could help him and be here for him for that, but I can't. And so I am doing my best to get everything in a box and just ready to go for him. For him to get the movers in to move our stuff to a storage unit. And that our stuff's gonna sit there until he schedules our pack out with the Navy. So the Navy's gonna actually send our stuff from here to Virginia for us for free. And that's how we're gonna move our stuff cross country. But the dealio with that is that he is not transferring until much later in the year. And that doesn't sit well with us because, first of all, we don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to start the new year, the school year for my daughter here. We want to try our best to relocate before the school year starts in Virginia, but that's his goal. Like, he really wants that. He wants me and him to go fly out in Virginia to find a place for us, which I'm all about that. Nothing wrong with that. But his goal to get us all out there, like drive just the 5 of us, and the van and the dog out there in Virginia, to Virginia before the school year starts is almost, it's unrealistic to me because in order for us to do that, he has to schedule the pack out. He has to schedule the Navy to send our stuff out there, and he hasn't done that. Like, our stuff won't be out there, so I told him, I'm like, you can't expect us to move so early if our stuff hasn't even been scheduled to leave. Like, are you expecting us to live on the floor? Like, so when I brought that up, a light bulb lit up in his head, and I'm like, yeah, what do you expect? How do you expect us to live? And he's like, well, the Navy will put it over there. The Navy will send it to you. And I'm like, are you expecting me, one adult, to move all that stuff in the house? You're talking about a fridge, washer and dryer, a bed, 2 beds, a queen, a king, 2 twin beds. That's 4 beds. Are you nuts? Oh, and he's like, the movers are moving in. I'm like, no, they're probably not going to do that. And even then, when are they going to do that? On the day I say so? Because that's highly unlikely. So, yeah. A light bulb lit, and he's like, okay. So you're okay if our daughter starts school mid-year? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, well, it's unfortunate. It happens. It's life. We're going to have to deal, Like, at first, the idea of moving in the middle of the year sucked to me. But the more and more this transition started, the ball rolling, I was like, no, you know what? That's really the least of our worries, to be honest. That's not something I'd be worried up here because I have to worry about selling this house, and putting her in school in the middle of the year is so far looking like it's not that big of a deal. So we're most likely going to be actually making the cross-country trek of the 5 of us and the dog in our van around November. So a week or 2 before Thanksgiving, we'll be making our drive. Whatever. So this is editing Marisol here, late at night as I edit my video. I forgot to mention that since I will be going to my mom's, leaving this house and going to my mom's this summer while my house gets put on the market and we sell it, my daughter will be starting school with my mom. In case we didn't make the cross-country trek to Virginia before school started in Virginia, my daughter would start school in Arizona. So I totally forgot to mention that, and I know it seemed that I wasn't going to put my daughter into school until I got to Virginia, and that's not the case. So I will be putting her through school in Phoenix until we leave for Virginia. So, yeah. So that's where I'm at, guys. So now back to how I'm feeling at the moment. Uh, I can tell that I'm trying to hold back the emotions because I need to be as clear-headed as possible because I still have packing to do. I still have to pack clothes. I still have to pack the clothes specific for Virginia that I'll be taking with me. I have to pack clothes for like actual everyday clothes for the next 8 months because I am expecting us to stay at my mom's from June till mid-November. So I have to be strategic when it comes to our clothes. So I have to pack for Virginia because we're going to make a trek from Phoenix, Arizona to Virginia, and pack for the weather there when we get there. Because when we get there, we're not going to get our stuff from the Navy right away. It could probably take up to 2 weeks before they give us our stuff. My kid just kicked me off my chair, so here I am. So I have yet to prioritize specific paperwork and pack that with me too. That's still something I have yet to do. I know I already have like a special envelope with certain things like medical records and stuff, but I also need another envelope with paperwork that has to deal with taxes and documents for selling our house on hand. I am not willing to pack that away because when am I gonna ever find that in boxes 8 months, 10 months later in a different state? I just feel like I'm never gonna find them if I pack them in a box. So I have to find said important paperwork and pack them and have them with me on hand. So yeah, the clothes are almost packed though. I have got 2 suitcases done. Actually 4. I have 4. So I have 3 bags and a rolling suitcase worth of stuff. So initially all the kids' stuff is packed for Virginia weather and for this 8-month stay at my mom's. So that's packed. I still have to do mine. I still have to do my last load of laundry and put all my stuff in a suitcase. I just feel like I'm not doing enough, or all of this is not enough. I feel like there's still so much stuff that needs to get done, but I can only do so much by myself because I am so tired. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, and I feel like I'm running on fumes right now. So yeah, it's been hard. That's why I'm trying my best for not to get all the emotion like overwhelm me, because once that happens, it's just gonna cripple me and I'm not gonna be able to do anything, and I'm gonna hate myself for that if I do that. So I have to keep it rolling. I have to keep it going. I have to constantly be on top of my thoughts and not like run with a train of thought and never come back. So that's what I'm afraid of. I do want to say that I'm sorry if I look ragged right now, but I just don't want to put any makeup on. I don't have time. I don't want to put time into that right now because I really do need to pack and stick to that. I know I may be on Twitter every now and then, and those are more like mini breaks. My mini breaks, because I can go on for hours and not stop anything. And Twitter is just a little bit of fresh air, and then I get back to business. So, I do have lipstick on though. I just wanted to put a little bit of lipstick on, but yeah. So this is the last vlog in my house. I don't want it to hit me. I don't want to cry. I don't want to. Hi. But it is a sad realization that this is it. we've completed 5 years in this house. Lots of memories. Sad, happy, but it was worth it. Worth buying. I'm really happy we bought our house. Yeah. Would I do it again? Yes. I would buy this house in a heartbeat. I'm sad that I'm leaving California. I'm sad that I'm leaving the West Coast. I'm just not. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Maybe I'm scared because I have some sort of weird idea of what Virginia is gonna be, how it's gonna be, and I really hope that I'm proven wrong. Obviously, it's a fear of not knowing the unknown, so that's really what I'm afraid of. I'm just speculating how it's gonna be. I really hope it's not awful. I don't know. So, I don't know what else to say. It's been great living here, growing up here. I pretty much spent my whole young adulthood here, and I'm glad I did. I loved every minute of it. I've been living here since I was 19? Yeah, since I was 19, I was living here. On my own, and gosh, memories. Yeah. I think that's it, really. I don't know what else to talk about without getting emotional, because the more I think about it, I think I just want to cry, but I'm not ready to cry yet. I'm not ready to cry. I don't want to cry yet. But yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like this. Progress, positive vibes, and hopefully I will. Sorry, I keep looking at my camera to see what how the lighting's at. Oh, this is better. Okay. I will vlog again, probably at my mom's, and tell you guys how it all went down. If not, you guys can find me on Twitter, and I'll be talking about it and everything else in my life on Twitter for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video and continuing this journey with me, because it's not over. This is just like the beginning of it. And now I think I'm stepping into the middle of it. Oh my god. That's nerve-wracking a little. So, yes. Here we go. Alright guys, I'll talk to you again soon. Be good. Be good to everyone. And, yeah, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.